recording. So yesterday we discussed about, I think the recording is saved, right? Yesterday's recording.
Record this meeting, sir.
Yeah.
Yesterday, sir?
Yeah, yesterday's. You recorded, right? You recorded and
Yeah.
okay, fine. Actually, yesterday we discussed about this one. Okay.
Secondary ledger.
Ledger. So let us discuss about consolidation today. Consolidation. Okay, for this consolidation, so we need to have the second two ledgers. Okay, for the consolidation. So the purpose of this one is, for example, so ours is Dell company. So Dell is operating in different countries. Okay, different countries. So let us say that India, US, and Europe. Okay, so Australia. So like this. Okay. And here, so India, so India has India ledger, and the US has a US ledger, and Europe has US Europe ledger, because we are so let us think that we are maintaining different ledgers for different countries, and here the thing is that currency will be changed, and at the same time, if the chart of account or calendar is changed, then we can go for the second ledger. Okay, so otherwise, if it is only currency change, then we can go for the reporting kind of ledger. Okay, so only currency is changed. So I have India ledger, I have US ledger, and so each country has their own ledger, and I want to know the gross revenue, the total revenue, so of Dell. Then how I will get it? The total revenue. In this case, what you need to do is you need to consolidate. You need to consolidate all the transactions. Then only you can say that, so this is the Dell revenue. Otherwise, so you can't say that ES revenue is the, so is the revenue for Dell, right? So even for example, so we have so many big IT companies in India, and let us take example TCS. Okay, TCS is operating in multiple countries, and at the end of the year, financial year, TCS will publish the results that, so this is the TCS revenue. For example, 5,000 crores or 10,000 crores, whatever it may be. So this is the final revenue. So that revenue is based on consolidation of all the ledgers. That means all the different the consolidation of revenue for different countries. Okay. So this is one kind of a functionality in general ledger, and this is not a mandatory kind of thing. So this is an optional thing. So then the companies may use, may not. Okay. So let us. So for this, the main thing is we need to have two ledgers. So if there is two ledgers, so then only we can consolidate. If it is one ledger, no need of consolidation. Okay. We need to have two ledgers. So in that, one ledger is primary and others are secondary. Okay. So yesterday we created second ledger with different chart of accounts and currency with the same calendar. Okay. So now, so it is done. It is already done, and we need to check with the rates, define rates. Okay. So let us check with the application whether we have the rates already have. Otherwise, we can define that. So ours is Lohit. Welcome. Enter. So now let me go to the set of currencies, then define. So let me check whether we already defined. I don't know. This is F11 and del control F11. So we sorry. Hey, this is the currencies, right? So sorry for that. So we need to go for rates and type. Okay. So F11 del control F11. I think we defined it. We defined on, so you can check the record history, self record history. So 18th March and long back. So we defined it. Okay. So let us use the same rates and let me check the rates for today's. So whether so for the today's rate. Okay, F11 F11. So USD INR today's rate and our type is del. So let me check it. Yeah, we have the rate. Okay, actually 1 USD is equal to 65 rupees we had given. So this, so we have the rate like this. Okay, so if you want, you can give the entire by range. So then you can go for USD INR and from date to date. Okay, so I can go for a 1st April 17 to 31st May 17. You can take so any number of days. 65. Save it. I just use this Control S. Okay, we saved it. So this is the second process. And next one is update cumulative translation options in Ledger. Okay. So we need to update this option in both the ledgers. Okay, in both the ledgers. So let us query the both the ledgers. To query the ledgers, you need to go to setup, financials, account setup manager, account setups. So here what we can do is let us query the ledger. Del go. You can go. You will get the del ledgers, and I am updating. Oh, yesterday we didn't update this one. So actually del US ledger. Okay, it is not enabled status. So let me check this one. So let me check the US ledger first. Okay, click on here, and because the reporting currency is not enabled, so you need to, because it's a mandatory, click on update and complete. So then just complete it. So then only, and you are about to say complete this one, then click on yes. So that means that you are done with the, yeah, the status is updated. Okay, you are done with the family ledger. So now we have two ledgers. Okay, so and here what we can do is click on update, and so we can update the US ledger, and then click on next, and this is the cumulative translation adjust options. Okay, so for this what we can do is, so here you can give the del rate type. At the same time you can update this one, and you need to update the account, translation adjustment account. So it's a kind of asset. Create, select, then click on next and finish. Okay, so now we are done with this one. So in the same way, let us go to accounting setups. In the same way, we need to update for ledger as well. Okay, so here, so click on the del ledger, and you need to update the rates here. we have the del rates. You need to update rates, conversion rates, and you need to update the, okay, you need to update the account. Click on create, select. So then next, finish. Okay, so we updated. So this step, okay, and then create a journal in second ledger. So for this, let us go to the and so once we create a ledger, so any ledger, once you create a ledger, so then you need to update profile options for that, profile options, and then you need to open periods. You need to open the periods, open periods. Okay, so we just created a sub ledger, sorry, second ledger. So let us go to the application, store administrator. So here profile system and application is general ledger responsibility. So del tab. Okay, so I'm updating for GL reporting because we already use this one. So GL ledger name. So GL ledger here I'm doing the del US ledger. I'm updating the del US ledger. Save it and go to del reporting ledger and you can open the periods. You can open the periods. So it will take time. Okay, so now what we can do is click on open close and click on find. So we open general period. So let us open up to the April period. So all the other periods will be open. We request find. Yeah, it is completed. Okay, we are done with this one. Okay, now so as per the process, we need to create a journal in second ledger. So now what we can do is, so now it is created, the period is open. You can also check it. The period is open for April, and let us create a journal in secondary ledger. So here test consolidation journal. So you can say that so I'm taking the revenue. So for example, $1 lakh. Okay. So then I want to take the credit line. $1 lakh and you can post it. Just post it. So here next process is so we created and posted this one. And now what we need to do is you need to go for the currency translation. Currency translation because you need to translate from USD to INR. For that, what you need to do is currency translation. Click on currency translation. So here the US ledger, right? So this target currency should be INR. So you are targeting to. So you are moving the transaction from IUSD to INR. So then click on translate. It will be translated. So we are translating US currency till the end. So all the currencies need to be transferred to parent currency. So parent ledger's currency, which is INR. So for example, so now Delhi is US company, so we are in a reverse way. But if it is so, for example, if we take TCS, so the parent ledger and parent currency is in is INR, whereas ledger is US India ledger. So then we can convert all the transactions from USD to INR, GBP to INR, AUD to INR, SGT to INR like this. You can convert all the records. Okay. So now what we can do is we can define consolidation. Now I am going to define the consolidation. So consolidation, define consolidation. So I am define del consolidation. Okay. So copy here and our parent is del ledger and this one is INR and subsidiary is del US ledger. That is the subsidiary, right? That is the subsidiary. Okay. Del ledger is the parent subsidiary and we are going to do the mapping. So we need to do the mapping. So mapping between US ledger to India ledger. Del mapping. Okay. So here the target is so del account of XP and this one is the source is from US. Actually, so we can create a account of X US like that. Okay. So from US, so from US source to India source, we are sending the records. So click on segment values. So here, so you can go to company value from, you can do that. So sorry, copy value from to, so from Dell company to, so you can map Dell company here because so this one is India, this one is US. We are mapping between these two and Dell company account and we are mapping this department is mapped to here the product we have taken the product you can map it. Okay, and in the same time copy value from so you can map other to other. Okay, so then save it. So once we map and everything is done, so then what we can do is so assign this one, assign the mapping, and you can transfer it. So because now you are transferring all the transactions in US ledger to India ledger, parent ledger. So then transfer it. So for this you need to give the period. Period is April and standard period is April only. We are having the April only. So then you can go for the transfer. Click on transfer. It will be transferred. It will be transferred. The consolidation is transferred. So we request and click on fine. consolidation transfer. So then what we can do is check the consolidation journal in primary ledger, because whatever we have created in the second ledger, so which is 1 lakh USD dollars, should be converted to parent ledger with INR currency. So if it is converted, then we are good. So like this, you can convert all the currencies, revenue or any kind of a transaction to the parent ledger, and then you can check it, and then you can provide the reporting to the management. Not only for the management, so even for the statutory kind of things. So now it is completed. So let us go to the India ledger. So then let me check the journal center. Click on. So you can select the source, because we are getting the from consolidation source, right? You can select the consolidation source and then click on find. So okay. So those the source is consolidation. Yeah, fine. So see, you can see that. So if you review the journal, okay, you can see that. You can see that. Okay, consolidation. So here what happened is, so we created 1 lakh, and the 1 lakh is converted to 65 lakhs. Okay, so now, so the revenue is 65 lakhs. Okay, that USD is converted to INR. So like this, you can create for all the countries. So as per the business operation. So if the business is operating in the multiple countries, you can convert to the functional currency and you can get the reporting. Because the management need to, because the management is in India, so they need to they need the reporting in their functional currency. Okay. So if they want the revenue, so they need to club all the currency. Okay. For example, Reliance is operating in multiple countries. So then so chairman needs the revenue in INR only. So not in the GBP, USD like that. Okay. Lois, you are able to follow, right?
Yes, Prasad.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a kind of a just multiple uh, steps are involved in this. So very much practice is required for these things, because the concept is very good, but and at the same time multiple processes and multiple steps are involved. And so if you have the time, please practice. Okay. So then from tomorrow onwards, let us go ahead with so we can complete the GL in 2 days. Okay. So we have the budgeting and financial statement generator. We can complete in 2 days, and then we can go for the multi-arc and then we can go for the subledgers. So once we start the subledgers, we can quickly complete. But GL is so it's initial module, and also so we need to take care of each and everything, right? So it has taken time. Okay. So tomorrow, so we can work on the budgeting or and revaluation the topics. Okay. And
Hello.
Yeah, yes, Lohit. I think so. You log out. I think so. It's disconnected.
Yeah, I don't know why it is.
So maybe it's the internet, or otherwise it's a GoToMeeting is working fine. Maybe just the internet.
No, no. I put whenever I put on mute and unmute and then again put on mute, it is happening like this.
Oh, okay. So mute and unmute, right?
Mute, unmute, and mute.
Oh, okay. Oh, so please practice that one. Okay. So what about